Yeah, it's weird that there's a Super Famicom game called Great Strategy Expert World War II.
Well,
Japan lost that one.
Did they, though?
Yeah, they did.
They got anime out of it.
Get anime out of it. That's pretty right. Go ahead, son.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Retro Games Plus cast.
Oh, okay. We changed it slightly.
We'll switch it up every week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time we're going to be like the egg cooking supremacy channel.
I like.
We were the hot dog cast last week.
We were not the hot dog.
The broadcast.
The broadcast. There you go.
Broadcast, yeah.
Mike's worth.
Yeah, the Mike's Worth broadcast.
Mike Worst. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I got some news for you
All right.
on what I've been playing.
You've been playing with my heart.
I was actually going to say the same thing.
Quit playing games with my heart, Russ.
Where'd this yellow paint
Should have
come
known from the
Russ?
start.
Don't
That
worry
is
about it.
mustard from last week's
Gross.
podcast.
We should just switch the table to the correct place.
Anyway,
I've been playing Uncharted.
No, you haven't.
Uncharted Waters in the Super Nintendo. Good, Russ.
Yep.
I'm glad. Because you would never play like a Sony system or something.
Uncharted on PlayStation 3.
Is that a new Nintendo console?
What?
Yep, George.
didn't spin.
George sent out my
It's
PlayStation 3. Or
George, is it Jorge or George? I need
either
to
or.
debate this.
Lets
No.
me call him George.
Whatever.
either or, hey.
Rick's here.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Rick's late.
Yeah.
Morning, sunshines. I'll set up the chair. Go ahead, continue, Russ.
So, what do you think?
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
You got an S hook here.
You got a what?
An
Yeah,
S hook.
I fired it up last night. I did get stuck kind of early on, so I had to text
Really?
George and be like, "Hey,
George, how do I make the man move?
The what?
I couldn't get into. There was like some submarine
Couldn't
ship.
get in it Uncharted?
I don't know.
What?
I had- No, it's
Yeah,
like
it's a-
you
you have to
come
go
out of the
around.
jungle and there's like a submarine ship,
That is
Yeah.
my
and I'm
favorite.
like, how do I get into the boat?
Good.
There's, look,
It's a submarine, and then I'm like, how do I get into the boat, though?
look, there is. Uncharted looks like it's a big sprawling level. There's one way to go, and
Right.
nowhere else. You can't get lost in that.
So
game.
he was like, yeah, go to the right,
You have
and
to
there's
go to the side,
some
yeah.
ledges.
Yep.
You climb up.
Here's
so.
the thing I don't understand about this series too. Nathan Drake's going to these places he's never been, but he has a journal of all the puzzles and like how to solve them all. Like,
Well,
how did
because
you-
the journal he found, he hasn't been to the places,
that's
but
fair.
Sully has.
Gotcha.
Indeed.
And other people have.
With those candles still lit after 400 years
Yeah, well,
and machine gun ammo.
Well, they don't make them like they used to anymore.
They don't.
exactly.
I always wanted to know who made those intricate puzzles like in the place. There's like some very
Mayans?
Ancient aliens.
What,
Watch
Ancient
that
aliens, probably.
on History
Aliens.
Channel.
Yeah.
It's.
Uh,
Hi,
so,
thanks
so,
for joining us.
so when I got the PlayStation, I set it up and I joined the what was it, PlayStation Network?
PlayStation Network, yeah.
$15 or whatever.
Oh, you
for
did the
3
plus?
months. Yeah.
So you got to download Race to the Sun and all that this month.
I downloaded Race the Sun. I was like, oh, free. I'll
So you're
take it.
You're getting Pinball Arcade, right?
Oh, maybe. I'll have
No,
to see
no,
what's up.
no.
I did
no, Russ,
download.
Russ.
Yeah.
You are getting Pinball Arcade. That's happening.
I downloaded Bionic Commando Rearmed.
Yep.
I was afraid you were going to get the bad one.
No,
I
because
actually
it
worried.
No,
luckily it
Rearmed
showed
is
me a
the good one.
screenshot and it looked like the NES.
Yeah,
so I was like,
that's
oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
So-
definitely get the one with the guy with the dreads,
Yeah.
where his wife is
That
his
guy's
arm. That's the
cool.
right one.
His wife's the arm?
Yeah, spoiler.
You say
by the
this is
way.
bad, but this sounds like a really good game.
No, somehow his wife sacrificed herself to become his arm.
Oh.
Because Capcom logic, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I played through the first level on it, and it was really good. I like how they have the remix NES music in there.
There's a little.
Bless you.
I didn't like how there was a little baby hop that you can do now.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's very minuscule and it really doesn't add anything. But I'm just like, why did you need it? It doesn't do anything. And
Why
you
can't
didn't jump-
Commando jump?
I can't Metroid crawl. I don't know. Like, these things.
Those would be great shirts.
What?
Yeah.
I can't Metroid crawl? Yeah, I'm
Why
against
can't
it.
Commando jump?
You can't. It's just life, man.
Yeah.
Not too
You
shabby.
know, Bionic Commando is rescuing the guy from the original Commando.
Indeed.
That's how it was.
That's it.
Well,
Probably can't
That's
jump.
too much
'cause he's
carrying
got a
for me to
giant
do.
metal arm.
well,
That's also
always,
a thing.
always
Why jump when you can glide?
Ooh.
Why glide when you can grapple?
Yeah.
So
Why
I also
crawl
got-
when you can Metroid?
I got a couple other games with
I
the.
thought you were going to show a tattoo like a Sony logo. I also got this sweet baby. Show my
20th
allegiances.
anniversary right here.
So I ended up getting Uncharted 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
And then he sent me Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Get to, and that's it.
And he sent me Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's good.
Oh,
It's a
damn.
good game.
It's a good.
So it was a
it's
good
game to play
package.
around
So we're
with,
never going
yeah.
to see Russ again. That's nice.
So I'll have to fire those up when I find time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to move. I did have to move my VCR
Oh
to fit
man,
the PlayStation
come on,
3.
man.
Are you hooking up with the composite still?
No, actually, he forgot to send an HDMI cable.
Oh man!
So I had to pull the one out of the Wii U.
Those are so uncommon.
Well,
put it
that's
into
the logical progression. You just
That is
start stripping things away from the Wii U and giving it to the Sony systems.
That's your metaphorical uncoupling from Nintendo.
It was like that.
Like, why? Why you hurt me?
Don't worry, you can still play on the tablet. It's all right.
That's true.
You're safe.
You pull it out, and then it's just the baby noise from Yoshi's Island.
Pretty good.
And that's still happening right now at your house.
Yeah, and then I set up Netflix and YouTube on it.
Yep.
So I'm still learning. Like, do you make like an avatar or anything
well,
like
you can
that?
pick
or-
from. There's some free ones, and then you can pay like 50 cents for whatever else you
Yeah,
want.
you could
Oh,
get
okay.
some.
Like a picture.
There are themes you can buy, but people make their own. Too.
Yeah,
so if you go on
don't deal with the themes.
Well,
Because I wanted to
Some
get
people have some good
the
ones.
Double Dragon Neon, but it's no longer up there. But you can
Really?
buy the theme.
you
Wait,
can't get
the-
Double Dragon
the
Neon
game's
anymore.
not on
No, yeah, I went out. It was like theme $2, avatars free. and all
It's
this.
on there because I literally downloaded it. Like,
Well, unless when I was
a couple
looking
days
on the
ago.
computer, it wasn't on there.
Maybe. Well, no, I'll find it.
Using the
for you.
Sony store on the computer is such a nightmare. Don't even bother.
I have an easy time.
Because
with
I
it.
was trying to find. I was just trying to look for the price of Pinball Arcade and then Mega Man Legends the other day, but then I found out after much research it's on like their website, but it didn't tell me how much it was, so I had to go all the way on my PS3 to be like,
Do you
oh, it's
already
disc
own-
only.
Do you already own Mega Man Legends?
No.
No.
It was just like, hey, this game exists, but it's not here.
Right, because they have avatars for that game. But
Yeah,
not
so I'm
the
like, so
game,
why
yeah.
even bother putting it under the game section? Like,
Well,
it's
like,
a mess on the browser.
Well, then I've been
Yeah, they got
vindicated.
it.
Here it is, $9.99.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach you about like flash sales and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was trying to find, like where to go.
I always
like,
find
for
out
Yeah,
cheap
about
there's
stuff.
nothing good this month or this week, but
They have them really. I find about. I don't know where you can find out about them right away.
every Tuesday they
It's every Tuesday?
upgrade. Yeah, every Tuesday they have a new
Okay.
We'll
sale.
find out tomorrow.
I always learn about them late, and somebody else tells me about them. So
So if you want to add me on your PlayStation 3 Friends network,
I'm gonna do that.
it's just Russ Lyman.
how you spell it?
One word.
One word.
All right.
Is that with
R-U-S-S
Is that with a capital R?
L-Y-M-A-N. Capital R, capital L.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if that matters.
It doesn't.
I don't think it does.
But yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
How do you like
Pretty
Uncharted overall?
I said it reminded me, well, because I have limited games to compare it to, so I said
Yeah.
it was reminding me of Tomb Raider and Resident Evil 5.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, half of that's
And
good, I
then-
guess.
Yeah.
George was asking me about the story, and I said, well, it kind of reminded me of Indiana Jones
Yeah.
meets Pirates of the Caribbean.
I guess
Kinda,
it's
yeah.
not. That's not awful.
Because you're on the waters,
Now,
and
how do you
go to
find
islands
how do you
and stuff.
find controlling it? Like it's
Well, because I did play Resident Evil 5 with my
Okay,
friend,
yeah.
so using the dual
yeah. Because I was
analog
gonna
sticks.
say every time I start a new like system, it always takes me a long time to get used to the controller. And, like,
Yeah.
Oh, you
isolate
played
it,
DualShock too. It's essentially the same.
Mhm.
With
But-
crappier triggers.
Yeah.
So
You're like, where's the Z button?
Well, I did have because I'm
There's
using
two
like
analog
this
sticks here?
like one of those third-party
okay.
PlayStation controllers. So instead of hitting start, I kept hitting like the home
yeah.
thing, and then the
Oh,
screen
okay.
came up. I'm like,
I
what?
use that more for a pause button than the actual start button for
Oh,
some
okay.
reason. So, and then there's like one game I have where it won't pause via the home button, so I end up like dying. Like, well, that's
There's
what
a
I
couple
get.
games like that. Yeah.
Yeah, jerk.
Well, they don't want to take you out of the action. Like Dark Souls doesn't let you pause.
Well, I have to do that in Monster Hunter because it won't let you
That's
pause,
true.
so I have to hit home button and
Yeah, that's
the whole
true.
game will suspend.
Oh, okay.
It's the only way to cheat the
Or you can
system.
just close the thing.
I could do that, but I was playing the Wii U. So.
Or you can just turn off the Wii U and push it out the window. And watch it clatter on the sidewalk outside and go, farewell, crap.
Till the,
I was going to say something else, but then I couldn't.
Yeah.
till the NX.
Yeah.
No.
I'll see you next time. And next time.
I read that there's an article Mike sent me in that. I don't know if I'm excited for that thing.
What?
Anymore. That
NX?
X. I don't know if I like the sound of it so far, but
Well.
we'll get there.
Well, I heard this a PlayStation 4 is coming out.
Yeah, not for a couple of years, though. It's another 6
You
years.
say
until-
what?
You're pretty fresh into it. You should probably just
Just
wait.
let it go.
It's going to be like another 6 or 7 years until that thing comes out.
That's true.
So, you know. I can't wait for Uncharted 2 to come out.
To be fair, that is the best Uncharted.
Yeah, 2 and 3 are both good. Like, if you like 1, you're going to love 2.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
3 was a little weirder, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Subway placement.
Eh.
They really went with Subway for the advertising.
Like the sandwich shop.
yeah, you can get like Subway skins and hats, and
Yeah.
it's weird.
You can make Drake fat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering when I was going through all the mines, and he had his older buddy. I'm like, how is he making these jumps and climbs?
Because Sully
I'm old,
is a
but
man.
don't worry about it.
He complains about
Sully
how old he
pushes
is.
himself too hard.
Yeah. You're gonna learn to love Sully over the course of the
Sully
series.
is Mike with less beard. It's not an exaggeration either.
No,
That's
because Sully
pretty-
just combs his beard into a mustache.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little pen here, and if he takes
Yeah.
it out, it just unfurls
okay.
into
Well,
a...
it
Goes,
makes
it's
sense.
all the way down to his
Yeah,
toes.
sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's got no beard. By the way.
You know.
So what are you playing, Kevin?
I went back to Persona 4, as I should, because I'm in this really weird lull. I was telling Mike yesterday, because I got a whole calendar to the game, and certain things happen on certain days.
Okay.
I happen to over-level myself, so I beat a dungeon really fast, and now there's all these days where it's just like,
That's a good thing.
oh, it is a good thing, but it's just like, I guess you can, like, go to work, but it's raining, so
Yeah, but there's so many
I
good
guess you
things,
can go hang out with your girlfriend, I guess.
Well, I believe if it's raining, it's a good time to go into the TV because the monsters are stronger.
Yeah, they are. I actually went back and... Because I went back after I beat Yukiko's dungeon, and that they had, like, that extra strong boss. I went back, and I was like, I wonder if I could beat it, and I destroyed it. So I'm going back and just leveling everybody up, and I'm
Yeah.
probably going to get to the...
Don't forget to do a lot of social stuff, too.
Oh, no, I am. I maxed
That
out...
will affect what happens inside the...
Yeah, I maxed out Yukiko's, and I'm almost maxed out Yosuke's. I don't know. I got to keep going at it. But I've been playing a lot of Metroid Pinball recently, because the game's cool.
Okay.
What is it? I'm trying to finish Bayonetta, which for some reason I still haven't
Oh, I
beaten.
actually started it the other day.
The first one or the second one?
First one.
Yeah, I
I got a little further. I had to remember how to play, how
It's
to
not
control.
a long game, but it has the same problem like Devil May Cry has, where like there's these random sections of gameplay that are just padding, and I get really bored. Like you played Bayonetta, right? I know you did. There's like that. It's like a
love
yellow
that
room where you
massage.
walk on the walls. There's like no point to this area. It's just like it feels like all padding. I hate when games do that. Like
Honestly, there's not really any reason for any of it.
no, but that's the thing. Like
You are playing a video game.
No,
It is a hack
I
and
get
slash.
that, but like I feel like I just showed up here and we just like entered a building. Now we entered this like weird dimension. Then I end up in the middle of a city. I'm like, there's no reason why I'm here. I know it's not a game that needs a story, but like it's
no,
just
it is. It's just it doesn't need like a connecting
no.
plot as to how you get
no,
to these places.
there's that, but like it just feels like this whole section is pointless. Like there's not even a big fight going on right now. It's just like, oh, you're here, just get out of here. I'm like, all right. And it's annoying platforming to where you die, so you just keep doing it over and over. And I don't know. That part
Hack
lost
and
me.
slash games like
They do that.
Devil May Cry and Bayonetta are like the Quentin Tarantino movie of games.
Oh, I know that. I get
That's not
their art style.
Yes, they are. They're just doing
This is
stuff
where
just
Mike's
to
gonna
do
say,
it.
well, Quentin Tarantino movies are good. I'm gonna cut you.
You were
I'm gonna
literally
spoil it.
you were literally
No, 'cause
arguing this.
Most
the
of
other
them are bad. But
But that movie did
If I said they
Django.
were bad, he would have said good.
Django was
If
great.
I said bad, he would have said good.
No,
Yeah.
I still think he's bad.
Anyway.
I think he lucked into directing 2 or 3 good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just doing random stuff like
Yeah.
you're padding.
Sunset Overdrive is the Quentin Tarantino movie of games because it's
Yeah.
garbage. It's just a bunch of colorful, stupid crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to finish Codename Steam, but last like level.
But you couldn't get Steam to load. 'Cause
Yeah. Well, Steam was down,
Boom.
and then Gaben came to me in a dream and said, "You're get good scrub." No, but I don't know. That last section is really hard because they have these like
Oh, he's mean.
really annoying high up enemies that you can barely hit with a gun.
Yep.
And if they spot you, they'll stop you in your tracks, shoot you, and your character will get dizzy till next turn. It's
So snipers.
kind of, but like they're not even that long range, just they're high above you, like directly over you, so you can't even
Because
see.
they're
It.
so high above Kev.
That's what
and
it
they
was.
make him dizzy.
That's exactly what it was. So that's kind of what's been going on.
Did you?
I gotta get Wolfenstein
That's
started.
what I was gonna say.
I got it in the
Our
mail.
game of the month for game clubs.
Yeah, it's a brand
Wolfenstein.
new game that
Yeah.
everybody's played.
Look, Mac Daddy picked a weird choice. All right, I'm not involved.
Yeah, but it could have been Zone of the
it
Enders.
could have been
That
the sort of the
perfect.
Enders. I don't know why he changed it, but
I don't know.
I got to start it. I played a little bit at my friend's house, and I'm not impressed immediately.
It's a shooter.
It could have been. I don't like tutorials in your face, but there's a beginning of the game where you're in a crash plane, and this like robot tiger is looking at you, which is already weird, makes no sense. And it just says get around the tiger, but I'm in this very narrow hallway,
If I had a nickel for every time somebody
Right?
said that to me.
and like I kept dying like 20 times, and then he's like, "Oh, you got to sprint and duck under." I'm like, "Who would have guessed that?" There's not even like an opening to look at. Apparently, the first time you play it, there's like a little thing that says like, "Hey, this is how you slide through things."
Oh, okay.
But there was just like a boarded up thing under the tiger, so like it didn't look like you can slide through it. So didn't have a good first impression, but maybe I will.
We'll
when
see.
I
I still
play
gotta
my own
find a copy for myself. So
It's cheap enough. You can get it anywhere. You know what's weird? Actually, I saw copies in that Overstock warehouse place down the street. They had like 50 sealed copies from like Target or something that they just didn't sell.
For
Really?
PS3 or 4?
Both.
How much?
I think like $15, but they're brand new.
Go get me one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like across the street?
Well, not. It's
At
Or
that
is it
Overstock,
on 34?
it's near Orange Ale House, right over there.
That really weird place where
Yeah,
they
it's
sell
weird.
like
I don't think I've ever
couches,
been there.
bicycles,
And
and
Pringles.
Capri Sun packs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they-
it's really weird. There.
Okay.
It's pretty
Very
cool
good.
though.
it's a
never been in there.
warehouse of Overstock.
I've been there in there a couple.
I got
times.
Dragon Quest
I've
9
never
from there,
walked
too,
out
actually.
with something.
Let's go after the podcast.
I got
Sorry,
Dragon
we
Quest
got
9
to.
for $3 from there. That was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, here, you got like a cat on your chest or something?
Well,
Yeah,
Kurt,
this is both.
Where
my
have you
dogs.
been since you've been gone?
every so
my
often
dogs.
Russ will come in with a little bit of cat hair on him, but you literally shaved a dog and poured the hair on top of you.
Oh, yeah.
It's for luck.
I'm gonna go to your house later, and Ivy and Brick
It's too
are
warm
gonna
for a
be
jacket,
naked.
but it's not cold enough not to wear anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna shave my dog.
Ivy and Brick. Yeah.
His new dog's name is Brick, by the way.
It's better Rick.
Yeah.
I like
His
it.
first name was Rick, but
We
then
should
they're
have the
like,
dog on
we gotta,
next week.
We gotta differentiate him.
Let's have the dog on next week.
The dog would just do this the whole time.
Yeah. Look straight ahead and look scared more and
Yeah.
more. I've been trying to revitalize any kind of a feeling that I have for the Vita, because that system
Thank
just
you.
hasn't had games come out in a while, and one of the new games that came out for PlayStation Plus was Murasaki Baby.
What?
Yeah, that's an interesting game.
You played it?
Yeah, a little bit last
That
night.
sounds Carlos-y. What is it?
It's very
It's
kind
not.
it's kind
It's
of
weird.
artsy, but
Yeah.
at the same time it's
Well,
So is
it's
every
like that
game.
whole one of those games where you like switch like between two different universes.
It's like Baby Boom. Baby
Okay.
Boomer.
Baby Boomer. Yeah,
sort
I
of,
like
because
that.
you're leading someone and then you're stopping them from getting killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it an indie game?
I would probably I
Probably,
would say
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
weird.
it just had a really cool feel to it. It's
Main
like
character is hideous.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an upside down baby's head,
Yeah.
and when it smiles,
Played
it's
Zombie
like
Nation, so you know what?
a smile upside down though
Yeah.
on her forehead.
Zombie
You're
Nation
like,
HD remake, by the way. Found
this
this on
isn't right.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
It's weird.
it's a horrifying game, but it is. It's I don't know.
It's
It's
interesting.
childlike and
You,
fun.
yeah, you lead the little girl around by her hand, so you have to like touch her hand and like
That's creepy.
and like drag her. Yeah, so Carlos loves it. It's
Yeah.
just- he just stops and goes shh.
And more
We're in
importantly,
Japan now.
I wanted to make an announcement just in case you didn't know, but City Connection
Rick's
is
pregnant.
now on PlayStation 4 US market
Well, clearly you didn't watch last
for
week.
download. No, I didn't. Why? You already knew about
Oh,
this.
he knew.
Yeah, I know,
He
and
gave
I
a full,
own
He
it.
gave a full review.
Oh my gosh! Get with the times, man.
Wasn't here.
What do you have, a PlayStation 3
We have
or
this
something?
new video game
Here for
system
that.
called the Atari 5200.
It's gonna take off.
I gotta get in
It's
on
gonna
that.
be great.
I gotta get in on that. How much is that gonna cost?
Oh, probably like $600. Really cheap for what you're getting.
Four
I mean, that
controller
thing's like a
ports.
computer. It's true.
It's massive.
Yeah.
So,
I have to crush my my other systems with it.
well, you know, sucks.
Place it right there.
Yeah, you don't need any of those. You have an Atari 5200 now.
It's true.
It's perfect.
You know, Atari does what ColecoVision don't.
What Nintendo?
Tentari.
Hey, Mike, what you been playing? Welcome to our meeting.
Peace Walker HD. It's a good game.
End of list. Got it.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I haven't played much this week. That's good because the one thing about that game that made me
Bullets and
annoyed
balls.
is it's a much better game for where it started. Like it was originally on the PSP, so the camera controls were not good.
Okay.
I mean, it worked. It worked
Did you
on
have
the
to do
PSP.
Monster Hunter Claw?
No, it's just the face buttons were like the camera, and then the
I hate
R
when
button
games
was
do
like
that.
shooting stuff. But when they brought out HD, and keep in mind this isn't on the Vita, which is really annoying to me because it would be tailor made for the Vita.
It's not.
Well, you can buy it on it, but it's still got PSP controls where you use the face buttons.
That's terrible.
So it's so weird. I don't know why. But basically, they let you use the analog stick, so it becomes a much better game
Yeah.
because of that. It's really good.
So I got it on the collection. I wanted to play it.
Yeah, no, that game's like tailor made for me because it's all about like South America in the '70s and all like the coups happening and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's the type of history I like. So it's right down my alley. Cool game. I played some pinball and stuff. You know,
Space Shuttle was good.
I played Unfinished Swan a little bit. It's a really good game, but I don't like playing it.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you're this little kid and your mother dies, and she painted a bunch of pictures, but she never finished any of them. So you go inside of a picture, but the picture's unfinished.
Yeah.
So it's all white, and you can't see anything. And the only way you know how to get around is you throw these little black balls filled with paint, and then they splash on whatever they're on. So there might be like a staircase in front of you, but you can't see because it's all white.
Oh,
and then you
that's
throw the
kinda
black
cool.
paint, and it
What's
splatters
this on?
on the 3D.
It's on like everything.
On everything, yeah. I think it's
PS3,
free.
Vita, and 4.
I think it's free on PS3 this month, so definitely check it out, Russ.
Oh, okay.
You definitely like it a lot.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting because you don't know where you're going, but you're just kind of throwing these paintballs around to find your
It's
way.
kind of amazing what indie devs can come up
Yeah.
with, but AAA developers
Well, what I
like,
thought was
nah.
really cool is
It's the prequel to Splatoon.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, good.
What I thought was really cool is when you're throwing these around and you're looking, it doesn't really look like much, but then as you move around, you kind of see what the 3D stuff is, and like there's been times where you turn around and you see the area you've just been in, and the paint's splashed everywhere, so it actually ends up looking kind of like a painting. Like you can see everything that was there that you didn't see originally. So
Cool.
it's definitely worth checking out. It's just it's hard for me to get my mind around it sometimes, where I'm just like, the hell, I don't like seeing where I'm not going. Like,
Can you just spam paint and like throw it everywhere? Or no.
well, you can, but I feel like if you add too much black paint, you're kind of doing the exact same thing as when it was all white.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be able to get a good sense of where everything is. So, I mean, you want to use it. You don't want to just like spray paint everywhere because
How far have you gotten into it?
I don't know. I beat like the first level or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds a cool premise.
yeah, I'm sure more stuff gets added to it, but
Yes.
Well, I like it. I like the sound of it.
it's interesting so far.
You're interesting so
That's
far.
what I've been playing. Thank you. I played 1 second of Misadventures of Tron Bond because that's on the PlayStation shop.
Right, I need that. You're actually benefits of you having a PS3 now. All those rare, expensive PS1 games you can't find. Probably not on PSN, but there's like one or two you could.
You buy Suikoden too, and
I
Suikoden
thought
1.
that was only in Europe.
Nope, that's here. It was on sale for $4 a couple days ago.
Really?
Yep.
I might need to buy that.
And Tron Bond's there, and Tomba 1 and 2 or something, and
Well, Toma 2's
Well, no,
only in Japanese for some reason.
it's weird.
That is weird, but I'm finally getting a copy, so I'm happy.
You can get, I think, Baseball Stars.
Arcade.
Yeah,
Eh.
I think so.
Really?
So there you go, Rusty. It's a wild and wonderful world you've stepped into
All right.
with controllers
In M ratings.
and
It's gonna be-
games. Yeah, Russ, I don't mean to alarm you, but when you play Grand Theft Auto, they are going to be using salty language a little bit.
They might use like, you know,
I'll be sure to play when the wife's not
slang
around.
racial terms.
They're going to
You're
say
not playing
that,
on Sundays.
They're going to say
Yeah,
that H word.
Not on the day of
Heck?
our Lord.
They're gonna say heck.
They're like, oh heck, steal the heckin' car, guys.
Hey, ain't you
Come
double
on.
hockey sticks?
Get out of here,
You know,
mother
I
hecker.
would kind of pay money to pay for Grand Theft Auto with that kind of language. But
Oh,
come
heck.
on, guys, what the gosh darn are we gonna do
Oh,
here?
fart! Fart you mother farter!
I would have played. I can't remember what game it was. But I think it was No More Heroes in Australia, where like they censored the game, so he had to recall his whole game. It was either No More Heroes or Killer is Dead. And instead of
Probably
putting
Killer
blood
Killer
all,
is dead.
yeah, it was instead of having blood all over the game, he replaced all the blood with rainbows.
Oh.
So it actually makes it like a funnier game. Like
Yeah.
I'd rather play that version. So like,
Cool.
someone gets to the captain, and like rainbows come flying out.
Easy fix, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Quick
funny.
patch.
That's funny.
So first impressions of Sony, you like it?
So far.
Hey, man,
So
We'll see if
neat.
you meet my expectations,
wait till
Sony.
you get a Sackboy amiibo.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh wait a minute. We should tell them about the Sly Cooper thing going on right now.
Yeah, you should, because I don't know what it is.
You did. Adam told me. This weird website that's sketchy, but I bought from it, so it's okay.
Oh,
Do you have a
that thing.
PayPal?
Yeah.
That's what I purchased.
They're
next.
Do you
selling.
have a PayPal? Put all your money towards what we're about to say.
No, they're selling.
you don't have to.
They're selling the Sly Cooper collection.
It's digital, to be fair.
Digital.
Yeah.
But $2.50.
Yeah.
$2.50.
Wow.
I didn't believe them when I was like, they want me to put my credit card here, Adam. It seems like it's going to definitely charge me.
Yeah, I used my PayPal and they sent me a code.
$2.50
They're good
probably.
games, so because I know you're going to be missing out on Mario games. So
Right.
I think Sly Cooper, you'd
That was
really
been
like
going
it.
on for a while. I didn't know it was still a thing.
What?
I
Sly
also
Cooper?
recommended Ratchet and Clank for him.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
also a pretty good series for you to get into.
You know, if you didn't play on PS2.
Red
might
Dead
as well play the
Redemption.
good versions.
Jack and Daxter.
We
See,
did
we'll
this
get
once.
there.
We went
We're gonna have
through
to quit a
this
job
once.
to get all this
Yeah.
gameplay in.
Look, man, not with the flash sales.
I'm just thinking of some
Because
good
what I've learned is
platformers.
Nintendo doesn't know what the word sale means.
Yeah.
Check the 3DS store
See,
last night.
Russ.
You can get $4 off Link Between Worlds.
Whoa. See, Russ, a sale is when PlayStation
It's that
takes
thing
a
Link
game.
uses to go across the water.
Yeah. And instead of charging full price for it, they charge like half.
Or
40%
75%
or
off.
75% off.
Pretty good.
You'll start to
That saves
understand
money.
this. I'll explain it to you when we see one. 'Cause this week's not so good.
All right. Keep me posted.
All right.
We will.
Actually, this week might be good because it's computers.
I got some news.
The PlayStation Pita.
Rick, Russ has more news.
It's
I'm
a piece
scared.
of pita bread that you just play.
Someone left this on my Facebook page, so I figured I'd bring it up.
Turns out I'm a loser.
Turns out my
They
friend.
said so.
All my friends are pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what I learned on my Facebook.
All my
page.
friends are getting married, or they're like justifying why they got married. They're like, "Oh, getting
out one of
married
my
is the
friends-
best thing I ever did," and they say that every day, which makes me think it's not the best thing.
No, my friend found out his first Mother's Day for her. I'm like, you were pregnant. Man, my high school's weird.
Yeah, babies do get born.
I don't. Who guessed? I thought they just got dropped off by a stork. Or
Well, I mean, I drop them off at the fire station because I'm taking care of babies. They eat stuff.
something. They come out
And they want to play your games, but they're
If,
bad at
if your
it, so
baby
you're
has a
like, oh.
large beard,
Yeah.
we know who the father is.
Well, we always know who the I can even babies that are already in the womb, if I get close to the mother, like if I hug her, it'll become my baby. The beard will seep in.
It's enveloped.
Yeah.
I absorbed another one.
It just grows in it, like pulls out little baby sunglasses. It goes, how.
So how many children do you have?
No, they dropped it at the fire station.
It's like it's to the point where it's like something point something, like 1 million, like 1.6 million.
I thought you were gonna be like 1.5.
Well,
Like,
One was.
where's the half baby?
yeah, we don't talk about old half boy. That's what I call him. I love him.
Russ, what's your news
Peter
before this
Dinklage.
gets weirder?
Yeah.
Half boy.
So I was poking around in the interwebs.
Russ, listen, man.
Look,
I
this
know
is not the place to be talking about
that may
what
have been
you
the first
found.
time you saw a naked lady, but let me say there's a lot of them.
I
the
was on
internet.
4chan/B random.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
tell you,
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a fun place to take the family,
this is not getting any better.
Russ, you don't find these places on the internet. There's this place named Carl's, and he dresses up in a big latex suit, and he puts grease on him, and you have to catch him.
so after you visit Carl's,
Yeah,
they're making a actual Nintendo theme park.
that's right.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I saw that, and
Yeah.
gotta say, I'm actually.
It's going to be at Universal. I think they're taking down, they said, the like Marvel Island because
That's odd. but okay.
because like Disney bought the rights to Marvel,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so it's kind of
Oh,
weird.
right,
so they
right.
can't even if they're having like a special event, they said they can't even put like Marvel's something Spider-Man show. Come see it.
Yeah.
It just like so.
Well, I got
makes sense.
I got some insider. Are they? First of all, are they going to call it Nintendo Land?
I think
If
so.
they don't, that's a missed opportunity.
Right.
I gotta say.
I
Second
want to
of
say
all-
it's something Island. It might be Nintendo Land Island or
Mario Party Island Tour, right?
maybe that. I
That's
don't
a
know.
bad one.
Second of all, I have some insider information on this. They're making a new Super Mario Brothers ride, and then they're going to make a bunch of others, and it's going to be the exact same ride. It's going to be great.
How did not see that?
And
Well, I-
also, they're going to make one F-Zero ride, and then they're going to destroy it and never make another one.
They're gonna say it didn't sell well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping they'll have like a Luigi's Mansion. You
That'd be
can go
very
in.
cool.
That would
yeah.
be nice.
Obviously, a roller coaster theme,
I
maybe
hope-
after
I-
Mario Kart.
If there isn't Mario Kart like themed bumper cars with actual things to throw at other people,
If there isn't a Zelda Wind Waker water ride,
that would be cool. First off,
I hope they make Animal Crossing, and it's just like little houses that you can go inside.
I
just
imagine
like-
they would because they have the whole
I'm sure the
Simpsons
gift
town.
shops will be
That's
like
what I
Nook's,
hope it
Nook's
is, yeah.
place and everything.
That'd be cool.
They do.
I mean, the possibilities could run for
Yeah, Nintendo can
forever with
monetize
it.
itself really well and like make it
better than ripping off all the YouTubers.
You could do, take a lot of the, was it mini games in Zelda and do
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a carnival
like the-
type
like
thing,
the bow and arrow
bow and arrow shoot. You
I
could
hope there's a guy dressed up as Tingle. I'm like, oh cool, they got Tingle mascots, and then like a security guard comes up, he's like, that's not a mascot. We gotta get that guy. He's just like running around with balloons, prancing.
Like, just-
I'm 35.
Yeah.
my dad still lost me. I would love to see a Tingle ride.
But
Yeah, I'd love to see like a Tingle's balloon drop or something where it
Yeah.
like drops you down or something like that.
They do. They do balloon fight. They put those things that looks like they just drop you. From.
Imagine if
you
they
have to
actually
flap
just
your way back up and try to get.
imagine if they actually do a real balloon fight where they put helium balloons on you and you get a BB gun and you have to like shoot the other dude's balloons.
Die.
we'll see. I mean, obviously it's going to take many years for construction.
It's weird because I remember. Well, I don't remember because it wasn't alive, but when Nintendo and Universal didn't get along too well for Donkey Kong.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I hope they have a giant Donkey Kong versus King Kong like battle arena thing where you can place bets on this
I
wild
think they're
monkeys.
finally gonna have a real life city connection
No,
where there's just
No.
you're gonna drive a car off platforms.
well, Jalika World's not happening.
Jalika World is in my heart and it's got all the best.
It's not
You
happening.
get the city connection roller coaster. You get Robo Warrior, where you're just fighting actual robots and they can kill you. Bases Loaded, which is just a baseball field.
What other?
Well, I imagine they would have like be pretty cool to some type of extra like street pass or something
Yeah.
like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
went there. You
got So-
Reggie
extra
Fils-Aimé
things
will
or-
be there dressed up like Mario every day.
So I've got a question. We know there's going to be Mario mascots.
Yeah.
Right.
With Peach and Daisy, are they going to be mascots or are they going to be just hot ladies dressed up?
I'm gonna
That
say
matters.
I say they're gonna go the Disney route. Probably get
Yeah,
like,
they'll probably be like a
actual
big.
ladies.
like young
head
20-year-olds who are just like, I'm gonna be an actress one day.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I think for Nintendo they might actually go like the big mascots and have like a woman with like a big head on or something.
I would like to see Mario greeting everybody like around the park, and out of nowhere Bowser just comes and they start like duking it out in the middle. Like
I got another
like the
idea.
Smash Brothers commercial from like back in the day. They're all like,
Well,
holding hands,
actually-
and Yoshi decks them.
Going along those lines, I hope you can pay an extra $10 and beat the hell out of Yoshi. Just like
Just Yoshi?
hold him down and punch him in the face.
Just Yoshi.
But you're the worst character, Waluigi. They should just have like a creepy looking guy that they get from a bar nearby dress up as Waluigi and try to like steal children. Be like, warning, if you come to Nintendo Land, Waluigi will try to ruin your life.
On the Mario Kart, they should have
Like
like.
to just beat up Waluigi and
Yeah.
Yoshi.
I imagine they're gonna have like
We'll
a
see
lot of
Jeff
characters
Gerstmann in there.
running around like that, doing
They
photo
should have
ops.
the
Yeah.
like the actual characters in the Mario Kart ride on like Rainbow and just like
Yeah.
run them off the edge.
I think it'd be funny if they did like a promo of like all the mascots like riding. It's like, oh, the new Mario Kart ride, and one of their heads just like rips off. It's just the guys like, don't look at me, I'm still Mario.
Here we go! My dad's gonna kill me.
I'm so fired. I need this pension.
They only pay us in coins. We can only use them at the store.
Waluigi's gonna try to steal my wife now.
That's probably, you know what, brings up a good point. They'll probably have a lot of games and it's going to be like
Oh, yeah.
Mario coins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you know what? They better have a good arcade section.
they won't.
They won't. I know.
Well, they better have at least that arcade, like the Mario Kart that you sit in the cars.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Oh yeah, the AX. What's it called? Mario Kart AX. Or something?
DX or something. I don't know.
It's either DX. AX was F-Zero. That's right. Which they won't have there because let's be real.
Joke's on you. It's gonna be Captain Falcon's Wild Ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe from Nintendo Land.
Yep.
It's a ride you get to pay and
Yeah.
turn a big controller for no reason.
And they're gonna have sales on ticket prices. It's gonna be $80 normally. They're gonna bump it down to $79. Sale.
Bargain. They're
And when you get amiibo access to the park,
Yeah.
are they gonna have special
yeah,
stations?
a real life guy from the bar dresses up like whatever amiibo he brought. He's just like, hey, I'm Mega Man, I guess.
I can't wait for the virtual console
hang out with that dude.
section of the park where it's just old rides that were better than the new ones they have.
You can get on this ride, but you got to pre-order it just to get all the seats.
Yeah.
That would be it. Hello, phone. How are you doing today?
That's
that's
special
just-
guest, the phone.
Yeah.
You should just, every time the phone rings
should
on
just
this,
put
you
it up
should
to
answer
the
and be like, hello? No, we don't have that.
I don't know who you are. Like, I'm trying to think. If they don't go through, they have to make Nintendo Land into a real park because that game is crap. But if I actually got to play, like the Metroid game in that, somebody gets to ride around in a car and the other guys are like little bounty hunters who get to shoot each other. I don't know how they do that, but they had a Buzz Lightyear ride. It was the Universal. Or...
Oh, wait a minute. They can make a Mock Rider game.
No.
Yeah, you just sit on it and hit a bunch of rocks and then cry because it's a terrible thing.
Actually, you know what? If they had some kind of like Excite Bike thing, I don't know how they'd do
I'm
that.
sure they would. They
It'd
could.
probably be like a stationary bike with like this
Yeah.
track that moves under you and you just feel like
Yeah,
bumps or something.
Like that, yeah.
They can do a lot of things. They just took Nintendo Land and made it into.
Although I gotta say,
real
now you
life
think
thing.
about an Excite Bike ride where like the ground moves under you. It'd be really funny if it was bumpy and a little kid fell off it. You just see him go like, ah, and get like carried off.
It's like a treadmill.
Yeah.
So what's the Super Smash Brothers amusement going to be?
It's just gonna be when I get drunk and fight the other dads. Okay, you think Yoshi's good? You bought your son a Yoshi doll. Yoshi sucks.
Yoshi is the worst character.
Hey, you,
Meta Knight's illegal.
Waluigi. It sucks. He shouldn't even be in here.
I'm trying to think of like all the other like.
Come on, Clarice Doll, let's go. We're gonna go play City Connection together.
Is
That's the name
that-
of her. That's the
I
name of
didn't
the
know
girl.
she had a name. I'm learning more about the City Connection lore every time.
Dude, it's deep lore.
Is it?
He wrote
That
the
cat,
book.
that cat is a part of your soul.
I don't think.
So don't hit your soul.
I don't think it is.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think
car.
of like more obscure. Like I wonder if they do like. It's a good place to revive like old
Balloon
franchises,
fight,
like Star Tropics.
Climbers.
Star Tropics.
Yeah.
Actually, they could do an ice climbers thing. It'd just be rock climbing, really. But like, if you go up and you have to wear like.
And then you can hit a seal in the face with a club.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah.
this is Japan.
It's
Yeah.
got to be a real seal.
No, yeah, they're gonna import.
It's got to have the seal of approval.
Yeah. Ah, look at you.
You think they're gonna sell in the food place, the cafeteria? You think they're gonna sell Yoshi's cookies?
Well, now they have to. That you said
I
it.
think so.
I actually would buy a Yoshi cookie if it's that weird like checkerboard one.
Yeah.
I want to see how those taste.
Probably the crap.
You think if
Yeah.
somebody gets hurt at the park, they bring them to Dr. Mario's house?
They'll
They're
probably
gonna-
have a little
they're-
like
some-
clinic.
What
like
happened,
that
kid?
one.
I think I felt I'm fine. I just need somebody to hear some pills. Just
Yeah, just
shoving them
get 'em
down
in
his
there.
throat.
I know there's really viruses in you.
I
I'll
know
get
what's
'em
going
out.
on. You need like 40,000 of these
I'll
pills.
get
I
'em.
got them.
Just take pills until one of them works. Just keep eating random pills. It'll probably be fine.
You need at least 3 of these.
Yeah. If you take enough of the pills, they'll cancel each other out, so it's fine. Man, Mario's a terrible doctor.
He's not a real doctor. I don't know what to tell you. You might need to talk to
Do you
somebody.
think they're gonna have a body harvest ride?
No.
Cool if they did, though.
They would. You know, they should have a whole section for dedicated to all the N64 wrestling games.
Yeah.
Just pick whichever one. You get to be Macho
Actually,
Man and you get to beat up other people.
I hope they have different segments of the park based on like each console. So there's like Nintendo World and there's Super Nintendo World. Because N64 World would just be a dome filled with fog.
It'd just be all
You couldn't see anything.
It'd just be all the weird people in the park. Like, yeah, this
Yeah.
system's still good, I guess.
Just some ominous music in the
all
background. Hello? Is anyone here?
They're just saying it's in London. It's where the setting is. I promise.
All the Mario mascots are just like they have really shabby costumes.
They have like a really nice open world that like it's a nice Golden Gate says the rareware section. Then you get in and be like, that section looked a lot nicer 10 years ago. I guess I'll just leave now.
Yeah. The GameCube world
Oh,
is going to
boy.
look normal unless you want to pay $220 to make it look a little better.
Well, yeah, they're right over there.
Yeah.
That's not what we're looking for. I
Well, that's a good price.
Yeah,
the Wii
right.
World, you won't get to do anything except for wave your hands around.
It's just a waiting in line, right? Like,
Yeah.
yay!
Yeah.
Actually, they're gonna have to have a Wii Sports section, of course.
Ah, that'd be
It'd
great.
be like the Sports Center in Shelton, where they had like the batting
They
cages.
should have
and
batting
bowling.
cages. That'd be pretty cool.
They should have a boxing arena.
Fast pitch, like really fast, so kids get hurt and die.
RBI baseball.
I want this to be. What was that?
You know
What was that?
Mike's gonna go around dressed up like Wario and just try to steal people's wallets.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm just having a good time stealing your coins and your credit cards
Maybe your identity. I'm buying a house.
and your children. I'm Wario. It's a good thing. It's fun. It's part of the. Come on, guys. My name's
I'm sure you
Wario.
could just cosplay and no one would know. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're supposed to do
I
that.
hope this ends up like that one amusement park somewhere in like New Jersey where like they had a bunch of rides that were like hurting children and they would just like make like a water slide that has a loop to loop in it, but they wouldn't check out the physics, so you wouldn't be going fast enough to do the loop, so you just get to the top loop and fall and hit yourself.
What was it? Lake Compounds or Six Flags? You know that water slide where like you go down, it's like a big funnel.
Yeah.
And I went on that once, and I almost went off the edge.
Whoa!
I did. My leg went over the other side. I was like, oh god, oh god. Like,
I want to see Kevin's little leg just flop over the side of
no,
something.
this is like 2 years ago. Like,
I know.
My little leg.
I don't know, because from far away it'll look little.
I almost fell off that thing, so Mario wouldn't have come to save me.
Now,
like
do you think
Universal.
Donkey Kong's going to be allowed in here? Because I know
yeah.
they don't usually allow Donkey Kong in their parties.
Well, you
They'll
know,
let him fight you, but
you know when you're in the line for the water slide, it's only like a big ladder. You
Oh,
actually
man.
have to jump barrels while in line.
you know what?
And if you get hit, you have to leave.
Mario Party Land is just going to be, you're going to wait like 6 hours for something to happen, and then it's going to be like a 10-second ride, then you have to wait another 6 hours for it to happen again.
Every like 4 minutes, you get
Yeah.
to like do something.
You have to wait for every single person in the park to take a turn on the ride, and then you ride on it for 5
I'm not
seconds.
gonna lie, if they had like when you were in line, they had like little blue and red spaces. That'd be kind of fun. You get like a little.
Well, I'm sure they'll have a fast pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't access this fast pass
It's
if
a
you
mu-
don't have the
it's a mushroom.
fast pass Mario amiibo.
Yeah.
It's the mushroom.
No, it should be an invincibility star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you can just go, "Dun, dun, 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 dun," and you like kick people as you walk by.
Just body Just body paint yourself in rainbow, just yell through like, da, 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 da. I'm first. I got it. I'm here. That'd be kind of
You
fun.
think they're gonna have the psychedelic mushrooms that make you think you're bigger?
No, the guy outside the park will be selling those. So.
I'll be selling them.
That's not part of the park, but they're there.
Like, hey kid, you want to make yourself big like Mario? Why don't you just eat these mushrooms that I found? Don't worry about it. Don't worry, they're shiitake mushrooms. It's fine.
Yeah, well, sure they are.
They're creminis.
So we'll keep an eye on the park and see what.
Yeah. You
Comes-
think it's
comes
gonna
out.
end up like Jurassic Park, where all the Mario's are gonna go wild and start killing everybody?
Yeah.
All the
Well,
Yoshis are gonna get out.
It's now Yoshi's Island.
They're gonna genetically breed dinosaurs to look like Yoshi.
Ooh.
That'd be cool. I would take that.
That'd be cool.
I would take that.
That's the only version of Yoshi I like.
And they hunt you down, and they're super bloodthirsty, but they still make the noise.
You think if people hate the park, they're gonna throw eggs and be like, "Hey, Yoshi's Island." Just go. throw it at people.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Let's stop talking about Nintendo Land.
No.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Let's
I'm
talk
done,
about
I'm done.
Sony Land. Crash Bandicoot's Wild.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in once again.
Oh, Russ,
to the
stop
Retro Games
talking,
Podcast.
please. You
If,
talk
if
so
you guys
much.
don't know, we're also on iTunes
We are.
and on Podomatic.
You're out, Podomatic. Yes.
So feel free to subscribe on there. Check out Retro World on Facebook.
Yeah, do that.
Good night.
He just took every.